Hello everyone, I'm the Lonely Hunter, so today we're playing some more Kill Confirmed, and we are getting there. We're getting to the Prestige Master status slowly but steadily. I am currently 10th Prestige, and you get to see my very first game on that Prestige. I'm playing with the default classes. That is why I'm using that mighty Scorpion right there. And I wouldn't like to talk about that. I wouldn't like to talk about prestiging right now. I would talk about it in another commentary. I would like to address the topic of the next gen consoles, because there has been quite a talk behind that, and there has been, you know, some kind of fuss around it, and of course there are many people discussing that, and it is because of the PlayStation 4 being announced at an event that was held. And of course many of you have seen the live stream, many of you have watched the follow-up videos, but here are my concerns and my opinions about it. Well, first of all, I would like to say that I really embrace the thoughts and opinions that Sony has about developing their new console and about the purpose of the console, because this console is just being simplistic. This is the first goal that they wanted to set. They had the first word being simple, and this is basically the best thing you have to do if you want to attract developers to just go on there and just develop things for your platform. You really have to just be simple about it, and you really have to have an understandable architecture, because if you have something really complex as they did with the PlayStation 3, then most of the games won't run as expected, and many developers will be hesitant to develop firstly on that platform. So, you know, to get some first hand on that platform, to get people to develop games especially for that and then port them to other platforms, then it would take for a really simple system, and of course it would take for an easy to use system. So this is what they go for, and I really embrace that one. Of course, another thing that they have said is that they want to bring that interaction that we are used to seeing with common social networks, and of course they want to bring some communication between the players, even if they are playing the game or even if they need some assistance, so somebody else can help them by playing the game for them. Or another thing is that they can just chat with them, and there is some possibility to be developed through chatting, and there are services that can be supported, especially Gaikai, that has been bought by Sony, and these are really great moves. Well, my concern here is that nobody has a really awesome connection out there, where, well, there is a percentage that has that connection, and there is a percentage that has those great internet speeds, and nobody is 100% sure that everybody can stream in a great quality, because this is just streaming, and I see that the technology out there, it is understandable to go and just move to the streaming direction, to stream every content that you need, to stream media, to stream video and all that stuff. So it is really great that it's taking that direction, but I believe that the whole world, the whole audience will not embrace that as well, because there will still be people with inferior connection speeds, and for example in my area we are still on a basic ADSL connection, which we would have changed to a VDSL one, which would be a pretty beast connection. Of course it would be something better for us, but this will not do the experience, you know, much smoother now that we are running with the ADSL one. If we change it, if we just go and upgrade our connections, then yeah, the new system will work really smooth, and yeah, we could take advantage of those amazing features. And just to let you know, the console is not only about the hardware, where the hardware can get outdated after some years, but the software is what keeps it alive. And this is basically what they have to focus on. They have to focus on developing some really cool applications, some useful applications, and of course keeping the UI and the API fresh and easy to use, easily accessible, and of course stressing communication and trying to get people involved, and trying to get you some new viewers or some new followers through that platform, through the PlayStation 4, is really quite something. It is really something amazing, and I really like to see that one. Well, there have been also some promising titles out there, and it is really crucial for the beginning of a console's life cycle to have a really good roster of games just for the startup, because this of course will entice other developers to develop for your platform. This works like that. I mean, if you have some really famous franchises, if you have some really good companies supporting your product, then others will do the same thing. Well, I hope that this doesn't flop, of course, because of the marketing. I hope that they do some things good with the marketing. I hope that they do a really well-made strategy in order for the PS4 to be out to the public and to be widely known. I really want this to happen. I don't want it to hide behind some shadows and just disappear when it just releases. And another concern that I have that needs to be addressed and that needs to be said by the executives and by the guys who are behind this, it is of course the durability of the product. It is the endurance that this console will have, the overheating problems that it may have, and of course some performance issues, because we know that putting together some pieces of hardware doesn't mean that they are 100% compatible. They might not be as compatible as we believe they could, so this could cause some malfunctions during the games that you play, and you may not enjoy the experience overall. So you need to look forward to that one. You need to look forward to some statements saying that this will be nice when it launches, because we don't want the thing that happened when the PS3 and the 360 launched, that they had some really bad failure rates, especially the 360 with the red rings of death, and later on the PS3s with the yellow lights of death. So I really need to clarify this out just for the durability of the product. So these are my thoughts of the PS4. I really look forward to its release and I really want to play some games on it. I am out, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. Peace.